This is a nice part of summer. It's at the beginning. It's 9 o'clock. It's still light out, but the kids are in bed because they're not used to this, extended daylight. It's kind of cool. It's not cold, but it's not too hot. It's just about perfect. So this is a really nice time of year. My college roommate Nate and I, on the last day of classes in college, we would come home from whoever had their last final that day, or for the semester, and we put on DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Summertime, loud as it can go, and just start like dumb dancing. You just start dumb dancing, getting crazy, and throwing your arms around and celebrating the end of a semester. Well, 20 years later, every day, the last day of school for our kids, we text each other the link to Summertime, Fresh Prince, the Jazz. You know what I'm talking about. Still happens. Still try, see who can send it first as soon as the bell rings. There's no way to verify that, but we send it once the kids are home. Fresh Prince, classic. It's the best episode of Fresh Prince, and it was a very funny show, but there's always one scene that gets me, and it's when Will's father comes back into his life, and he's played by Ben Vereen, and Will's grown he's gone his whole life without him having his presence, and the dad's like, hey, we're going on this road trip. So Will gets all excited, he packs up everything, and then the dad is like, yeah, something came up, and then he has to break. He tells Uncle Phil, and Uncle Phil just like rips him a new one, and Will comes on in, and his dad says, hey, something came up. He's like, okay, Lou, and he calls him by his first name, Lou, rather than Dad, and he like walks out, and then Will's putting on this big act of like, hey, I don't need him. I had 16 great birthdays without him. I've got me a whole bunch of honeys without him. Nothing he can teach me about being a father. And he just starts crying and say, how come he don't want me, man? And then Uncle Phil puts his arm around him and like shoves his hat off to the floor and stuff like that. And then it's silent, and the camera just like zooms in on this statue that Will got of like a father and a son that he was going to give to his father, but doesn't need that anymore. Every time I see that scene, it gets me. And I've actually bookmarked the link to it on YouTube because just for some reason I just feel like I want to see that scene. It's a powerful scene. But yeah, summer's fun.